All right, folks, at Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, here he is, Super Bowl champion Steve Weatherford, former Giant, former Jet, played with some other teams in the NFL. He's here signing autographs. Tell us what your day was like signing autographs. Did you have fun?
It was more than signing autographs. I mean, a lot of these people are friends.
Right.
I mean, whether or not I've met them or not. But anytime you have anybody that supports you the way that a lot of these people have, whether they're Jets fans, Giants fans, or just NFL football fans, it's just fun to make new friends, take some pictures, sign some autographs, and just spend some time together. And there's no else I'd rather do it. I think this is probably my fourth or fifth appearance function at Nielsen, and these guys aren't fans either. They're friends and family. And Bill Snoffer does a good job of running a great business here. But I think more importantly than the cars they sell here is the way they treat people. So I'm happy to do it here.
Absolutely right. And you were an intern when it was Warnock, right?
Yeah. So I did an internship after my first season with the Jets in 2009 off season. So. This place has a near and dear place in my heart, and actually, I'm a customer as well.
That's
so
right.
I drive a Grand Cherokee. So
All right, you like it?
I love it. I'm not. I was never a big fan of the V6, but I got the V6 model, and I love it. I get 27 miles a gallon. It's got plenty of pickup.
Okay, Tom Coughlin, a man that you love, is no longer with the Giants. How do you feel about that whole thing with him leaving and resigning or whatever, how it went down? How do you feel about his career and what he did for the people of this area?
Well, I mean, he's bigger than the game. He taught me a lot about how to, be a professional and play the game in the National Football League. But more importantly than that, the intangible things that I learned from him and his mentoring. How to be a father, how to be a husband, how to be a community leader, how to give to people without expecting anything in return. And he's the reason I am the person I am today. Incredibly thankful for him and our relationships. I actually just spoke to him 2 days ago. And so he's heavily involved in the J Fund, which is his foundation that he has started to help the families of children that are battling leukemia and cancer. So, he's not coaching anymore. I'm not playing anymore. And we're both heavily involved in his foundation. But I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to be coaching again very soon.
Oh, that'd be great. Now, you're doing broadcasting. I see on Channel 5 a lot. How do you enjoy that?
I love it. It's when you play a professional sport, people listen to what you say. And now that I'm kind of evolving into something else, TV, radio, fitness has always been something that has been attractive to me because it still gives me a voice to talk about things I'm passionate about. Whether that's encouraging people to stay positive and live their life in a different fashion, or teaching people how to set goals. And really, when I'm motivating or inspiring these different people, I'm really just taking the tools that of mentors that I've had in my life, like Tom Coughlin, like Michael Strahan, John Carney, a guy that played in the NFL for 23 years as a kicker, and I'm really just taking what they taught me and just kind of regurgitating it to other people. But TV and radio gives me an opportunity and a platform to be able to do that.
Now, you're a guy who prepared for a life after the NFL. How important is it for players to do that?
Well, it's a very short-lived duration of the time that you have the opportunity and the blessing to be a professional athlete. I was blessed enough that I did it for 10 years, but it was right around year 5 or 6 that I started my preparation, to be able to evolve into something after football was over. And I still don't know exactly what it is I want to do, but I'm staying busy doing a lot of different projects and entertainment and media and fitness, and I'm enjoying every day that I wake up. I'm very blessed. But I was fortunate enough to be able to play long enough to recognize, hey, eventually this is going to come to an end. And at this point, I don't want to be, looking around like, okay, what do I do now? I don't kick a football for a living anymore. So playing in the NFL is an opportunity I'll have again, but I'm not 100% committed to it right now. So for the time being, I'm going to continue on in the projects that I'm doing. And then, if I get the itch in another 2 or 3 months, then at that point I'll reach out to a few teams and see if we can't make something happen.
Now, you have a fitness show on, right?
I do.
Tell us about how that's going. What do you do with this show?
It's for Spike TV. It's called Playbook 360, and essentially I kind of travel around the country. I've done some fencing training with the Olympic silver medalist Tim Morehouse. I've gone to Los Angeles and worked with the LA SWAT team. I've done MMA training with MMA legend Ken Shamrock. I'm going to Park City, Utah this next week to go snowboarding for the first time with an Olympics gold medalist. And then about 2 weeks after that, I'll be going out to San Diego to to help set a world record for longest distance traveled from jumping from a plane. So a lot of fun things. It's not just fitness. I think life is so much bigger than just fitness or just football. It's how can fitness help enrich the other facets of your life. So it's a lot of fun. And Spike TV's a really cool corporation to work for. And there, I hosted the lip sync battle in San Francisco last week. So it's been a lot of fun.
Anything else you'd like to say to people about Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram?
Well, there's not much more I can say that, that I've been here for 7 years. I'm a client, and I keep coming back. So, I think that's the best endorsement that you can have instead of having a pro athlete stand up here and tell you how great something is. I'm a consumer of it as well. So I think that's really all you need to be said.
We appreciate you coming down Nielsen Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, and thank you, Steve.
Yeah, appreciate it.